But first the point, and then the technical point about drinking this Gatorade, um, citric acid, lime, lemon, Gatorade. All right. So first the football. As I was told when I was buying it, it's not like a throw ball. And as Tom Brady instructed, stand this way, pivot a little, and throw. And it bounces off once I caught it. But the other time, as I had been warned, it flies off in all sorts of directions. And you think you've got it, it's bounced up, but it just flies off. So it's because it's not round, and as it was pointed out. But then, if you want to calculate the aerodynamic properties and that sort of thing, which makes it easier for it to sail all the way to the end zone. If you have a strong quarterback arm, then you can consider the area of it. If it were to be a basketball, you would have a little curve here and a little curve there. All right, so three-dimensional curves, so semicircles. So that would help in calculating the area, and it's a fascinating game. But then the game's not based on it bouncing off and you catching, and then like a tennis practice, hit it, and then And strangely enough, once I threw this for some time, I got a powerful tennis hand. The previous day I was doing really well on rallies, but then this time, I've gotten all the points straight, neat into the back. Maybe he would have hit it. The opponent would have hit it. But so that was point one, and Propen, the tennis ball Propen, has developed more bounce, and this was my tip off. I had tipped off to them or in a story which I had published on the internet that some observations about the Propen, and Wilson, of course, is the king of tennis balls, right? I mean, he's played everywhere, but Propen has sort of developed its own spin and extra bounce and what have you. All right, so I recommend Propen. $6 only, whereas Wilson's kind of more expensive. Okay, so this is lemon lime and shopaholic. My husband actually bought a bunch of lemons, and for sexaholic for lemon, what did I'm going to bake a lemon pie sometime. All right, lemon pie, and enjoy it all on my own. Yellow lemon pie, and lemon or lime is citric acid, right? So in the citric acid cycle, oh, where's my bookmark? Or I had actually a study plan, and I even come to the study play. The numbers I planned a few times. Three numbers I had all, just in case you missed the point, because I'm being told feedback that I'm not going to make a lot of money. So money, ABBA's money. Pink Floyd's money, and Dire Straits money for nothing. All right, but this is for work. Money for work. Citric acid cycle. Let's see where. I think this is what I wanted. Yeah, this is the citric acid cycle. This is the citric acid cycle. And you can see the second part of the cycle. Citric acid, citrate, is the ionized form, although you don't say ionized form, is but it is the ionized form of citric acid. So citrate. So if you're drinking lemon lime Gatorade, you're taking in citric acid. And the way I figured it out, as I was cured, blueberry Gatorade is more healthy. I mean, you're taking in blueberries. So, but citrate is good. So citrate is the whole equation, net equation is acetyl CoA plus NAD plus Q plus GDP or ADP. The energy, diphosphate plus PI plus 2H2O. HS gives rise to HSCoA, 5 NADH plus QH2 plus GTP or ATP plus 2CO2 plus 2H plus H plus. So ATP. So you're generating energy. So this is good. So it bypasses a portion of this. You don't need acetyl CoA to be converted by citrate synthase to citrate. So you're bypassing that step, which means that citrate goes directly and gets converted to ATP, so energy. So with exercise, you're burning all your burning the fat into good muscle and that sort of thing, and metabolizing simultaneously, and um, that's good. So this is good. Yeah. So citrate is good. Citric acid cycle is a key biochemical cycle, and in the human body in metabolism. So I recommend. I'm going to drink some more because I discussed the point, and my study was actually. So we'll play a little bit. I'll be infringing on copyright laws. We play a little bit of both the numbers. Which one? Um, which number burns more energy metabolizes better? So first, Pink Floyd. I had planned on exercising, but I um, um, will not exercise completely. So the same drill as before, because apparently I would be infringing on copyright laws. So just a I'll have to be actually doing jumping jacks and everything. Okay, that was it. This would burn how many calories if I were to dance to it, or high low impact aerobics, or do high low impact aerobics to it. And so the same pattern as before, and you can try it out at home. So Abba's money, money, money. A little slower beat, fewer ATP, using up fewer ATP molecules or generating fewer ATP molecules with the citrate Gatorade that I would be drinking. All right. must be funny in the rich man's world. Well, that's what I would like, but a loving man makes it all worthwhile. Yeah, who makes love once in a while. All right, but okay, we will play for my time in my mother's house. All right, when life was good, I didn't have to work much. Once in a while, or at dire straits. All right, I'm infringing on copyright laws. Sometimes some songs I'll give me copyright um exemption. All right, so work out on your own time and see the beats, see and how much of ATP you're generating. There's all a drink a cup, drink measure, and the label has all the measures, and that should make life much simpler. So that's going to be a study which I recommend for you. All right, signing off for this video, but I'm back with song and dance, lighter mood. Thank you.